Get her story together. Alexander, you know, we've been moving around across northwest Arkansas because of the heavy rain just keeps on coming down. So we had to move her north because Fayetteville, we've been getting pounded throughout this afternoon. But now everything is headed south. We've got heavy rain pushing into Crawford County, and this nasty cell right over Logan County pushing into Yell County. This is one of our strongest cells. Doesn't have a warning on it, but it's just below severe criteria. We've got pea-sized hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds. The threshold for a severe thunderstorm warning is 58 miles per hour winds and that quarter-sized hail, so 1-inch size hail. But here's our active warning there in parts of Adair County, headed south from the Westville area, tracking into Peavine and Stillwell. It's also going to be crossing in towards southwestern Washington County. Summers, Arkansas is about here, so we could be getting this storm here in the next minute or so. Lincoln and Lincoln Lake, we're watching that storm come closer. You may see it in Fayetteville, but this one should stay off towards our west. This was going to head right towards Devil's Den again. Those waterfalls at Devil's Den are soaked, and they're about to get more soaked. Winslow, Bobby Hopper Tunnel, more rain for us shortly too. This cell, the reason why it was issued that warning is because of this hail pocket that really blew up just about a scan ago in Peavine, and now it's already weakening again. This happens a lot with these storms. They produce some hail for a second, get a warning, and then they stop producing hail, and the National Weather Service has to cut the warning. But this little hail pocket is moving only about 15 miles per hour to the southeast, so that puts it in Stillwell here within the next 15 minutes. Murrow, 6:45. You cross more into parts of central Washington County, maybe by 7:19, so it's still an hour from now. These things are still kind of slow. Heavy rain over Alma, and you head north to Lake Fort Smith, Mountainburg, getting that heavy rain. We've got a new cell that's been blowing up right over Fort Chaffee. It started right there at that north gate near Chaffee Crossing and is now pushing right over the base itself, staying away from Fort Smith. Fort Smith will watch. There could be a cell that pops up anytime. We could use one. It's warm. And we have lots of heavy rain in parts of Logan County. Boonville, we're getting soaked right now, and right over Blue Mountain. Tate, we're getting that rain. Washburn, heavy rain for us. And just south of Greenwood, we're picking that rain near Dayton. This one has some hail with it. It had a pocket there for a second just outside Shoal Creek, but it looks like the hail is dissipating on this storm as well. But boy, we picked up a lot of rainfall. Everywhere you see a pocket of yellow, that's 3 inches of rain just in the past 6 hours. The darker green is about 2 inches and the light green is about 1 inch. So we got soaked in northwest Arkansas and the eastern River Valley, and the storms continued to press south. So good soaking rain for us coming in. We could use the rain, we could use the cooler weather. It's now starting to come into Fort Smith with that cooler weather, but LaFleur County and Sequoia County, we're still baking in those 90s, 93 in Poteau and 91 in Sallisaw. This weekend, more rain on their way. In fact, we've really got a timeout this weekend, especially for Saturday. Big wave of rain coming up Saturday, right in the middle of the day. Late morning, early afternoon. I think most of 5 country is going to get wet with more scattered pop-ups coming up for Sunday. So this evening, walking through hour by hour, Alexandra, we're watching a couple pop-ups, but tomorrow morning we'll start dry and then heavy rain. Some wind pushes on through. There could even be a severe storm right around lunchtime, and then I think we dry out for the rest of your Saturday with a few more pop-ups on Sunday. We got to take a break. My Monday, after that cooler air starts to come in, we have some 80s and sunshine. But then next week, the heat and humidity do make a comeback in a big way.
I'm glad we work where it's air conditioned.
I tell you what,
Yes.
Thank goodness, right?
It's so nice to walk in here sometimes after even just in the parking lot for 2 minutes walking in, you're just baking already.
It's hot out there.
Yes, all right, thanks, Matt.